So you know how Drake was out here spreading rumors that Kendrick was mistreating the mother of his kids, Whitney Alford? Well, Whitney just clapped back with a new IG post, but it's not the reaction Drake was expecting. Looks like Whitney and Kendrick are not fazed in the slightest by Drake's antics, and you know that's driving him crazy.
You mentioned Whitney, and Kendrick Lamar's wife name is Whitney. You have to be prepared for anything. There is no, oh, nah, I can't believe you said that. No, because you're talking crazy already, too.
So in case you missed it, Drake recently cranked up the pettiness to a whole new level by hiring a model to rep his OVO clothing brand who looks a lot like Kendrick's fiancée, Whitney Alford. We're talking same hairstyle, same vibe, and she's even rocking a white tank top, just like the one Whitney wore in the Not Like Us video. But here's where it gets even more bizarre. Drake's been pushing this narrative in his diss tracks that Whitney is a DV victim, suggesting that Kendrick mistreats her, even though there's no evidence of this whatsoever. And he even dropped a hint that one of Whitney's kids was fathered by Kendrick's longtime friend, Dave Free. On Family Matters, Drake raps, "You a dog and you know it, you just play sweet. Your baby mama captions always screaming, save me. You did her dirty all your life. You trying to make peace. I heard that one of them little kids might be Dave Free." Later on in the track, Drake doubles down on the DV allegations, rapping, "When you put your hands on your girl, is it self-defense? Cause she bigger than you? They hired a crisis management team to clean up the fact that you beat on your queen." Now what possessed Drake to start spreading rumors about Kendrick putting his hands on Whitney, especially with zero evidence to back it up, is still a mystery. But whatever his plan was, it seriously backfired. No one's buying those allegations, and to top it off, Kendrick and Whitney seem totally unbothered by the whole thing. And you can bet Drake is losing his mind over it because he's been trying to get under Kendrick's skin ever since Kendrick obliterated him with Not Like Us, which turned out to be more than just a diss track. It became a full-on cultural movement. So Whitney, who very rarely posts on social media, just shared new pictures of her and the kids on Instagram. And she also debuted her nonprofit organization called Love Plus Ethos, based in LA, whose goal is to help women through postpartum and their journey into motherhood. Whitney posted a carousel with 16 photos, including some super sweet snaps with her kids. And in the caption, she talked about being grateful for her life and living inside of her answered prayers. "Loving me, loving my family," Whitney wrote, "working daily to assist in lifting the collective frequency, happy to be outside in the sun, chilling with my babies, grateful for the opportunity to be their mommy." Oh, and in case you're wondering where's Kendrick, Whitney dropped a big hint that everything's good between them by posting a photo of herself wearing Kendrick's glasses, the same ones he wore at that pop-up concert in Inglewood back in June. As for fans, they're saying at this point it's sad to see Drake crashing out like this and still acting like a teenager at his big age. One fan said, "I'm convinced Drake is a grown-ass man with the attitude of a kid and the mind of a teenager." And another person wrote, "From everything we heard on Mr. Morale, Whitney is a very grounded person who has worked on herself and developed her emotional muscles. So I'm sure that she can read Aubrey's desperation better than most folks. His antics would be sad if he wasn't trying to destroy someone's family."